Alright guys, like I said, right after, here's the pistol. You got the mag here. CO2 blowback. So CO2 does freeze. So in the winter it's no use. And humidity and condensation on the BBs will cause them to jam the magazine. You can take this bending those pliers, just run it up and down the BBs, it'll fix it, but it won't really do anything for you because you'll be taking it out off and on. There is a spot on the bottom of this pistol right here for a laser attachment. It's CO2, so it's got a fully working slide catch right here. Press down. There you go. All that good stuff. Safety is fully functioning just like the real gun. It's right there on the side, ambidextrous. You still pull the trigger, but it will not fire. You have it off, it'll. Except this one's going back like this. So, yep, mag release is only on the one side. You load your mag in, sticks out about that much. It does come with a tool to unscrew this on the bottom. It broke. I'm not gonna lie. It fell right out of my holster. I didn't have it clipped. I ran out of ammo, and I just ran out of ammo. I had this clipped in like that. It was all ready to go. Pulled it out. I was shooting. I just popped it back in, pulled out my gun, started running. It caught brush, flew it out, fell down, broke it right off. But, yeah. Magazine, I don't know the specific capacity on it, but you get about 3 or 4 mags out of one cylinder. I just use Crossman CO2 cylinders. They work really good. They're all I use, really. I haven't used anything since. But the actual gun itself here, let me take these gloves off to do this because it's very tiny parts. I don't want to say tiny to discourage you to buy this gun. From Airsplat. Everything I buy is from Airsplat except this I got from Airsoft Station. Or Airsoft GI, one of those two. But this gun, there's a release button right here. It has an R next to it for release. Press that in. Come around the other side, flip this down. Releases the whole slide off the gun. Boom. There you go. Here's your lower receiver. Parts of this are metal. Most of it's just ABS plastic. It's almost like an actual gun. It's got an inner barrel because it is an airsoft gun. Pop that out. You gotta push it and then turn a little bit to get it out of the notch. Push the barrel forward a little bit. Then slide it out through the bottom. There's your barrel. In barrel assembly. You just pop this up a little bit, pull your inner barrel out, there you go. This is replaceable. I need to. It's got 2 cracks on it just from pressure of the slide going back and forth. But this is also your recoil spring right here. So you can buy new ones, make that better. I kept mine the same. I don't really care for it, the recoil. There's a spring right in here. This is what releases the gas into the chamber, into the BB, and propels it. I took that small spring out, really tiny spring, and I cut down a pen spring and put it in there, and it shoots so hard. I did a chrono on my friend's chrono. It shot, I think, 240 FPS before, and it went straight up to like 30. And no, it wasn't because of the CO2 or the BB. Same BB and a fresh CO2 cartridge, both mags. It shot way better. So yeah, put it back in. You gotta lift up both sides just to get it over this one notch. And if you don't do it just right, it will pop your spring off and you will lose it and be forced to use a pen because it was really tiny. But reassembly is the same thing. Bottom of the barrel, slide it up, push it down onto the chamber. Take your spring and push it down past the top, slide it in, push and turn into the notch. Your lower receiver and your slide together. Slide right on. Pull it back a little bit. Release this down, and there you go. There's your gun. It's got 2 locking, like kind of like one if it goes all the way back, you're out of ammo, or one if it's out of CO2, it'll just come up a little bit about right there. And this is basically a safe spot for it. It will not come off this unless you push that down. It won't come off it completely. Like, it will not come off unless you either push it down or push back. That's the only way. Like, even if you bump it, look at this. Look. It won't come off. It locks itself on there unless you forcibly push it back. So yeah, 10 out of 10, CO2 blowback, HFC, $110, probably a lot less now. But yeah, really great gun. I use it a lot. Every war, this is right here. This is my sidearm. It's right there. The magazine is kind of a buzzkill though, just because the way it is. You can buy a smaller mag that instead of it being way down here, it's like right up here. And the BBs stay about the same, because that whole thing goes in there and the BBs end right about there. So yeah, it will be a lot better. I'm about to buy one for Christmas. But yeah, let's go on to my next review of an M4 that I'm selling. It's crap. Don't buy it. Seriously, don't buy it.